What's going on, guys, and welcome back to what is another On The Leaf video. And today's video is actually like, I think it's the most calm video we're ever gonna do ever on this leaf, but I don't know if you can tell, I'm actually sick at the moment, and that's why like videos have been really short over the past week. I've only posted like, I think 2, which is really bad, and I do apologize. I thought we'd just sit back, relax, and enjoy like a super chill video. We've got a fireplace, like this is 100% legit, 100% like Unlisted Leaf set dressing right here, with a fireplace and a mug. Like, that's professional, isn't it? The very first one, the top of the comment section with 375 thumbs up is ridiculous. It was asked by Jordan Japan, and he says, "Do you have a girlfriend?" Winky face. Of course not. I'm single. It's so sad. Yeah, pretty much I've had girlfriends in the past, but like right now I'm single as it is. And I know that raised the question, and are you gay? No, I'm not gay, I like women. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question to the 375 people that thumbs it up. So Mr. Suarez here probably asked the most, dead set question that needs to be asked. 46 people agreed with that. Do you want to build a snowman? There's like desert and kangaroos out there, but if you can find snow, I'll build a snowman with you. Next question comes from Phil GR, and he says, what do you do outside making YouTube videos? Are you in school, and do you have a job? Alright, this gets asked, I think, like a fair bit. It got like upvoted like 81 times, so a lot of people want to know this. Technically I finished school, but I go to uni at the moment. I study media arts. It's alright. I dislike a lot of like essay writing and all that, so I'm more of like the hands-on sort of thing. So it's a pretty cool degree. I'm about halfway through at the moment. And do I have a job? I'm extremely fortunate in that YouTube pays me, so that's sort of my job at the moment, and I'm so grateful for that. Yeah, pretty much YouTube's my job at the moment, and I do a bit of media arts at uni on the side. So Jacob Griffin here is asking another tough question with 28 thumbs up. Why do you say holy mac and cheese meatballs? That's actually a really good question. I personally do not know. I'm pretty sure it started just like when I made a first Pokemon opening video. I must have eaten like meatballs or mac and cheese or something. And then I combined the two words really random. I used to say some crazy stuff back in the day when I was opening Pokemon cards. If you rewatch a lot of videos, that's some crazy sayings. And I think there's just one that stuck. A lot of people thought that was really crazy, and I loved it myself. I thought it was like a great saying, so that's, I guess, how it came along. There's no real backstory to it, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, guys. Jesus asked a flipping question. Jesus, my man, shout out to you. It says, #AskAndo, what's been your favourite booster box of all time? I don't really know if I have a favourite booster box. I love the new sets, like the hype that like gets behind the new sets, all the Fallouts and the EX. Nearly spilled the water on my lap. But yeah, like the hype behind all those new sets, I always love unboxing them. I don't know if I've got like I guess it would be like the EX5. Oh, actually the Aquapolis is amazing. That was a sick opening. But I think if I could open my like dream booster box, probably be like a Scarage, because they're pretty cool. Just keep scrolling, just keep scrolling. What do you do when you finish scrolling? You scroll. So kicking off the Twitter side of things, the fire's still going. It's a pretty good fire. Made it myself. But yeah, kicking off the Twitter side of things, we got a question from Rev, which says, how old were you when you first started collecting Pokemon cards? I think, I was probably collecting in my mum's tummy, to be honest with you. Seriously, I don't actually know. It was really young. I know before I even knew what money was, I knew what Pokemon cards were, because I used to want to get paid in Pokemon cards rather than money. Probably would still do the same thing right now. But yeah, I remember I was like super duper young. It must have been like 4 or 5, I reckon. I used to get bribed with swimming cards because I really didn't want to do swimming lessons. I used to hate swimming lessons. Even though I was once like a swimming instructor, I used to hate swimming lessons to death. And the only way I'd do it if mum gave me a couple of Pokemon cards after I finished the lesson. So I was pretty young. I think it must have been like 4 or 5, yeah. Lizardboy10237 asks, #AskAndo, why are you not in any movies yet? I'd love to be in movies. Like, that's probably my dream job of all time. If I could just get, I don't even want to be like a main sort of role. If I could just get a cameo in a movie, your boy would die. That's like my dream thing ever. If I just get a cameo in like a film or whatever, that'd be crazy. I think my dream job at the end of the day is to probably be on a TV show or maybe host a TV show. That's like beyond, that's like dreams, that's goals. 10 out of 10, if I do that, I'm done. I think it could be like a series in itself where you just look at people's Twitter icons, because some of them are just like, they're crazy. Got my main man Sergio here asking, #AskAndo, what is your favourite song of all time? There's a lot of songs out there. How can that's crazy, you can't just choose a single song. I'd say if I had to choose a single artist, it'd probably be Drake. I love his music altogether, and I'd love to meet Drake in person one day, another goal of mine. It sort of changes all the time. I love all sorts of music in general. Literally, I'll listen to nearly anything. So then I think the final question, the very last one, is going to be from Panda and Zippy, and he says, Ando, what would you do if all your Pokemon cards just randomly disintegrated and all went away? Well, if I had to be probably like 100% honest with you, I'd probably jump out that window right there.